Hi everyone, it's Paula here. I wanted to pop in here today to celebrate. Oh my goodness, my first ever, not the last, but first ever online parenting course is being released today. And I'm so excited about it. My team and myself, we have poured our heart and soul, sweat and tears. It's been a roller coaster to put this thing together for you, and it's here. My online course is all about how to parent from overflow instead of overwhelm. So you can be stress free in your parenting, that you can discover how to be in that state of abundance and prosperity and overflow, which is the place from where you can give. So you don't have to be in scarcity, survival, and exhaustion. So, in practical terms, I know that overflow and abundance are really these abstract terms. What that means in practical terms is that you will learn how to shift the chaos, the conflict, and the stress into calm, connection, and cooperation by mastering 5 abundance principles that I will teach you exactly step by step how to do them, how to master them. Because again, what I've noticed a lot of the times, parents like, yes, Paula, I agree, but how? I'm giving you the how. I'm giving you the overarching idea. A lot of this is actually based on science, the science of happiness, the science of well-being, the science of mindset, the science of transformation. And I love this stuff. So I want to bring you in this course, I'm bringing you my 20 years of experience working as a counselor, psychotherapist. I'm a licensed clinical social worker. I've had a private practice for many years, and I'm also a transformational coach. I've gone through some extensive master level transformational leadership coaching for that. So I am so excited to bring all that to you because for 20 years I've been supporting families and children, individuals and couples towards well-being. And I feel like it's all culminating in this one course that has 8 modules, and it will guide you step by step how to create overflow in your life so that you can show up in a different way, so that you can actually show up as your authentic self, the the abundance, loving, kind person that you are. And the value in that is that you are actually able to parent without being triggered. You are able to show up for your child 100%. And let me tell you, this is what kiddos need nowadays. There's so much chaos and conflict, there's war, there's people dying and suffering, people being displaced, that is happening right now, which is more the reason right now to do this work so that you can give your child the experience of being in a loving, connected, and safe home environment. And I always believe that we can't really give something that we don't have, which is why you get to give this to yourself. This is my gift to you, but you can also give this to you so that you can show up and be the person that you really desire to be and not feel guilty anymore at the end of the day and not feel so exhausted. So I know you might be asking, Paula, how do you know all that? Is it going to work for me? I don't know. I've done so many courses and read all these books, and I get it. It's super frustrating because sometimes it does feel like things are not working. But here's the thing about me is that it is my intention to be authentic and be in integrity. So whatever I'm teaching, whatever I'm sharing with you is also the practice that I do myself. So I kind of test it out first, make sure that it works, and then I am giving it to you. And this work around abundance and really diving deep into the principles of abundance, living and breathing them has changed my life. Has absolutely changed my life in the last 2 years since I've started this work and to really dive deep into these principles. A lot of things have changed for me. I have had transformation in time, for example, where before I I always felt like I didn't have any time to call my mom, never had time to connect with my brother, didn't have time and okay, didn't have time for myself. One of the one of the things that I love to do is reading. Another thing that I love to do is yoga. Another thing that I love to do is going on a walk at the beach. And for years and years and years, I was so busy. That was the story, that was my pattern, that I didn't have time to do those things. And today, the transformation in time looks like this, where my plate is expanded to a point it's never been this big. I'm doing so many things, yet I have time for all those things. My friends literally are like, Paula, like, where were you all these years? Like, we missed you. We missed you because they really just wanted to share time and memories with me. And I wasn't there because I was busy. So I've experienced, as a result of this work around these abundance principles that I will teach you, is a transformation in time. And wouldn't that be valuable for you as a parent, where you can suddenly feel like there is more time? And it's really about time management. Is not about suddenly there being more time in the day, because physically there won't be. There's 24 hours a day. However, what's going to change is your mindset. Time management is not about managing time. Time management is managing your mind about time and managing your relationship with time. The other benefit that I have received from this work around abundance is the expansiveness of my own being. Because the reason why you are, for example, getting this course, and I'm doing all these other things as well that are benefiting people and parents and kids, is because I now feel that I have the capacity to do that. So abundance is not only the external things, but it's also realizing the abundance of resources, the resiliency that you already have inside you. So we can stop the search. And one of the abundance principles that I will teach you is that you're already abundant, just like I'm sitting here in my beautiful garden. So you see some of the plants here, and we can look at nature and be connected to that and notice how abundant it is and how we are part of nature. I'm sitting under this tree, so I'm looking at the tree, and the tree is very abundant, and I'm part of that. So it's really allowed me to expand and feel abundant myself. And when I'm feeling abundant myself and I'm in that feeling state, then the abundance is what I'm feeling is reflected on the outside environment as well. So now we are resonating with that. And now the good things and the abundance can really come to you. So there's this inner abundance, and there's this really what it's meant for me is the possibility to step into the largest version, the biggest version of myself, and really creating my vision, really being in alignment and integrity with my vision and what I want to create in this world. So those are just some examples about how this work, really practicing and studying these abundance principles that I will teach parenting from overflow instead of overwhelm, so that you can shift out of that stress, chaos, and conflict into calm, connection, and cooperation. So the link to get more details and to sign up for the course is below this video. There's also that banner. You see where to go. So check it out if you're curious. Watch my video. It's 3 minutes. It's really funny. I'm a cartoon character now. It's hilarious. I'm just like laughing every time I see that. It was super fun to create that, and it explains the abundance principles, and it also explains why so many people are struggling because they are trying to fix the wrong problem. So I am here to tell you what the actual problem is when we're feeling exhausted and all that. We cannot solve that in mechanistic ways. We get to solve that from the belief system level, from the very unconscious belief system level, where you can start believing that you are expansing, you are limitless, you are infinite, and that fulfillment, abundance, gratitude, like you, abundance comes from a place of I already have everything that I need, and I get to experience more. So it never comes from this need or have to, because need and have to is in scarcity. Anyways, I could sit here for the whole evening and keep talking to you. So I will zip it for now. And you just get to check out the landing page and get more details, sign up. It's $47 right now. It's the introductory price. And if you sign up before April 13th, then what I'm going to add is a bonus of um, attending 5 live classes with me. So in each of those sessions, we will cover one abundance principle so that you can watch the one of the modules for that particular principle, do the work, do the practice, then meet with me in a group Zoom and get some individualized support and some accountability so that you can really make being an overflow a lifestyle versus just this fashion that's going to go out of style. So that is my invitation for you today, and I'll be popping in for these lives every day for the next 7 days and sharing some tidbits about abundance with you and how learning and mastering, not only learning, but mastering these abundance principles will really support you in your parenting, because I guarantee that you will be able to show up in a different way for your parents and your partner, your friends, and everybody that you come in contact with. Okay. Thanks so much for listening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.